Good evening and welcome to Doordarshan ke Andar Kohima. I am Kevin Naprauzu with the news. First, the headlines. Centre approves 22 new projects under Electronics Components Manufacturing Scheme worth Rs 41,863 crore. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw announces achievement of 1.5 km tunnel in Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train project. Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan says India will become a developed nation well before 2047. EAM Jaishankar says India has right to defend itself from terrorism. Now the news in detail. Centre has approved 22 new proposals under the third tranche of the Electronics Components Manufacturing Scheme, involving a projected investment of 41,863 crore rupees. These approvals cover the manufacturing of 11 target segment products, including mobile manufacturing, telecom, consumer electronics, strategic electronics, automotive, and IT hardware. These projects are expected to generate production worth 2,58,000 crore rupees and create around 34,000 direct jobs. Electronics and IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw said the implementation of major reforms and the acceleration of execution are key hallmarks of the Modi government. He encouraged electronics component manufacturers to establish design teams, specifically highlighting the need for a common design ecosystem. Vaishnaw also advised the industry to focus on local sourcing and maintain high-quality standards to ensure global competitiveness. Terming 2026 a landmark year, the minister announced that 4 units are set to begin the commercial production of semiconductors this year. Describing 2026 as a landmark year, the minister announced that 4 semiconductor units are set to begin commercial production during the year. The Electronics Component Manufacturing Scheme was launched to make India Atmanirbhar in the electronics supply chain.
And given that what's happening around the world, the geopolitical uncertainties, India is seen as that stable island amongst the disruptions that are happening around us. Stability of policies, there's continuity, whatever the government thinks it's long term, and we, as the world is looking at de-risking from only banking on a particular or a one country kind of a process, India is turning out to be that other reliable partner.
Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw today said that the Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train project has achieved a major milestone with the breakthrough of around 1.5 kilometers of tunnel connecting Virar and Boisar in Palghar, Maharashtra. Addressing the high-speed tunnel breakthrough program at Palghar, Maharashtra through video conferencing, Vaishnaw said there are a total of 7 mountain tunnels and 1 sea tunnel in the project. He said this is the second mountain tunnel breakthrough in Maharashtra. The minister said that the bullet train will serve as an affordable and convenient mode of transport for the middle class. The minister said that India's first bullet train will be ready by 15th August next year. He said the bullet train corridor will be commissioned in a phased manner and the first high-speed train will operate on the Surat-Bilimora stretch. Vaishnaw said the construction work on the Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train project began in April 2021 and will be commissioned next year. Vaishnaw added that the 508-kilometer-long high-speed rail corridor will have a total of 12 stations. He informed that the corridor will connect major cities including Sabarmati, Ahmedabad, Anand, Vadodara, Baruk, Surat, Balimora, Vapi, Boisar, Virar, Thane and Mumbai.
बाहर जाना पड़ा, लेकिन उसके तुरंत बाद में सभी मशीनें, सभी डिजाइन भारत में हुई। और अब जापान की जो टीम है, उनका कहना है कि अगली बार जापान में जो प्रोजेक्ट करेंगे, वो ये टेक्नोलॉजी अब जापान भी लेके जाएंगे।
He also added that the project reflects India's growing technological self-reliance with complex machines and designs now being developed indigenously.
तो प्रधानमंत्री जी का हमेशा एक बड़ा इसमें गाइडेंस ये था कि हमें नए काम करने का नया तरीका इससे सीखना है और क्वालिटी और टेक्नोलॉजी का एक नया पैरामीटर सेट करना है, एक नया पैमाना सेट करना है। इस प्रोजेक्ट की ये बहुत बड़ा एक फैक्टर है।
India's first high-speed rail project aims to significantly reduce travel time between Mumbai and Ahmedabad and improve connectivity, economic growth, and infrastructure development in the region.
Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan said that India will become a developed nation well before 2047. He was delivering a convocation address at Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute University in Chennai today. He said that India will soon become third largest economy in the world. He urged students to update their knowledge even after university education. He pointed out that technology has brought a lot of changes and students should change with the times. Vice President awarded degrees to top rank holders in various disciplines. State Minister of Health M.A. Subramanian, BJP State President Nainar Najendran and Chancellor of the University Dr. A.C. Shanmugam addressed the function. Thousands of graduates were given degrees today. External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar today said that India will exercise the right to defend itself from terrorism and that no one can dictate how India exercises its defense. Speaking at the inauguration of Shastra 2026 IIT Madras Techno Entertainment Fest at Chennai, he said that India will do whatever is required to defend itself. The External Affairs Minister outlined India's neighborhood policy, stressing that New Delhi has the right to defend itself against terrorism from hostile neighbors. He said persistent cross-border terrorism undermines goodwill and nullifies benefits such as water-sharing arrangements, as cooperation cannot coexist with violence. Explaining India's broader outlook, Jaishankar referred to Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, saying Indian foreign policy views the world as a family and focuses on problem solving through national strengths and partnerships. Let us now take a short break.
दादू ये कौन सा प्लांट है?
टैंजरीन बहुत मीठा होता है, तोड़ना नहीं है। फ्री फॉरेन ट्रिप, क्लिक ऑन द लिंक, अभी करता हूँ।
दादू रुको, लिंक में क्लिक मत करना।
क्यों?
ये SMS स्कैम है, क्लिक करोगे तो आपके बैंक डिटेल्स होंगे चोरी।
ओह, थैंक्स गप्पू, बचा लिया। ये ले तेरी समझदारी का फल।
RBI कहता है स्मार्ट बनो, कूल रहो।
Welcome back. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the Grand International Exposition of Sacred Piprawa relics related to Bhagwan Buddha, the Light and the Lotus, relics of the Awakened One at Rai Pithora Cultural Complex in Delhi tomorrow. In a social media post, PM Modi said this exposition is in line with his government's commitment to further popularizing the noble thoughts of Bhagwan Buddha. He said it is also an effort to further deepen the bond between the country's youth and its rich culture. The Prime Minister said that authentic relics and archaeological materials from Piprawa are preserved in the collections of the National Museum, New Delhi, and the Indian Museum, Kolkata. He also appreciated everyone who worked towards the repatriation of these relics.
And the Indian Museum in Kolkata. The Piprawa relics, discovered in 1898, hold a central place in the archaeological study of early Buddhism. These are among the earliest and most historically significant relic deposits directly connected to Lord Buddha. The exhibition underscores India's enduring civilizational links with Buddhist teachings and the government's efforts to preserve spiritual and cultural heritage. The repatriation was achieved through sustained government action, institutional cooperation, and public-private partnership.
The Election Commission has issued a directive stating that other backward class OBC certificates issued by the West Bengal government after 2010 will not be treated as valid supporting identity documents during hearings on claims and objections to the draft electoral roll in connection with the SIR. The move comes in the wake of a Calcutta High Court order dated December 24, 2025, which cancelled OBC certificates issued between 2010 and 2024 to 113 communities. The court found procedural irregularities in the classification process, ruling that the certificates lacked legal validity. Following the court's decision, the Chief Electoral Officer of West Bengal circulated instructions to all district electoral officers, emphasizing that such certificates could not be used in the ongoing Special Intensive Revision (SIR) of electoral rolls. The Commission clarified that while individuals from OBC communities remain eligible voters, their post-2010 certificates could not serve as proof of identity or community status in electoral matters. BJP today alleged that law and order have completely collapsed in West Bengal. Addressing a press conference at the party headquarters in New Delhi today, party spokesperson Gaurav Bhatia alleged that West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee has a soft corner for infiltrators due to appeasement politics. He said that SIR is a legal process, but Mamata Banerjee is opposing it. The Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas has clarified that there has been no change in domestic LPG prices for household consumers. The clarification came following reports in some sections of the media that the price of commercial LPG cylinders has been increased by 111 rupees. The ministry said that the price of commercial LPG cylinders is market determined and linked to international benchmarks. Accordingly, revisions in commercial LPG prices reflect movements in global LPG prices and associated costs. To protect domestic consumers, the effective price of a 14.2 kg domestic LPG cylinder, which costs around 950 rupees, is available at 853 rupees for non-PMUY domestic consumers in Delhi and at 553 rupees for Pradhan Mantri Ujjwala Yojana beneficiaries. This reflects a reduction of about 39% in the effective price for PMUY consumers from 903 rupees in August 2023 to 553 rupees in November 2025. The Petroleum and Natural Gas Ministry said this underscores the government's focused support to ensure the sustained use of clean cooking fuel. It stressed that there is no change in this pricing. And now let us look at the weather reports of the district headquarters of Nagaland.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 5 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 8 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 9 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 7 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 14 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 3 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 19 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 5 degrees Celsius. Phek had a maximum temperature of 17 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 3 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
To end the news, here is a recap of the main news. Centre approved 22 new projects under Electronics Components Manufacturing Scheme worth 41,863 crore rupees. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw announces achievement of 1.5 km tunnel in Mumbai-Ahmedabad bullet train project. Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan says India will become a developed nation well before 2047. EAM Jaishankar says India has right to defend itself from terrorism. With this, we have come to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for joining us. Good night.